Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to Ben. Oh, shit. I'm in my over this morning, goddammit. I am on my over this morning. Over. Now I mean? Hold on. My wife left her yogurt on the counter. So I had to go back in the house and get it, right? But I hit the live button too quick. So my black ass had to sprint from here to the house, put the yogurt in the refrigerator, and then sprint the hell back. My ass tired. Like, I ain't supposed to be doing all that. Black ass is not supposed to be sprinting. The hell is wrong with me? Sir, we are doing trouble like this morning. I'm like, hey, yo! I mean, literally, right before the show started, she's like, I left my strawberry yogurt on the counter. Could you please go get it? And I'm like, all right, babe. But then I'm like, okay, I was screwing around and I hit the play button on everything. It was like, shit, you got 49 seconds, Mo. Get your black ass up and go get that yogurt off of the damn thing. So I went and I'm sprinting. And that over shit y'all saw me do, that was only being done because I was trying to maintain my breath control in this bitch. I was like, yo, tired, shit.
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
Bring the bread, goddammit. Oh, shit. Magpie's in the building. Good morning, Thomas and Beans. I am out in the sun right now on my way to work, stopping by as long as I can. I might get my assignment back, and I can't wait to share the results. You better share them goddamn results, Magpie. Hey, Top City. Listen, this chat is always, I told y'all, I just run the show. I don't own this bitch. Y'all ain't here because of me. Y'all here because y'all family and shit. Wolfie's in the building all the way from Australia. My man's right there. Oh, shit, we got a witchy sighting. Hey, all right, we need a Murr sighting and a Chris Lotus sighting. Anybody see them too? Where's Mr. Michael Pruitt? Where you at, dude? Where do? Boy, look. I'll be too much 10X tiredness. Mary, I sprinted from this shed to my house, put my wife's yogurt in the thing, and then sprinted my black ass back. I am 54. What the hell is wrong with me? Sprint. Don't sprint. I ain't sprinted since like track. Murr should be in the corner already. Oh, shit. All right. As y'all know, I did tell y'all we're going to start doing personal flags during the week. So this morning, my wife gave me a personal flag. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it to y'all. And it's going to make sense because, oh, shit. Chris Lotus is in the building. That's my boy. That's my mans. It's my mans right there. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Hey, let me go ahead and get this over with. I'm gonna hand out the Kobe's because I already know y'all. The shit we gonna be talking about today, y'all need these. Here,
Kobe!
No, don't walk your ass in the room.
Kobe!
And I come get one of these. Come get one of these. Come get one of these.
Kobe!
The hell is wrong with you? Y'all better come get these Kobe's. Hey.
Kobe!
Come get the goddamn Kobe's. They free.
Kobe!
Listen, Top City being there driving a truck like, man, I swear for God and for all the white man, these people get on my goddamn nerves. They get on my goddamn nerves, man.
Kobe!
I'll get these free Kobe's. YouTube, man.
Kobe!
Don't act up. Just put me in the corner with breakfast and free mimosa. Mary, stay in the corner, goddamn it.
Kobe!
Listen, Mary Greenberg goes hide and goes straight to the corner. Mary walk in, wave at everybody, go straight to the corner. That's where the free food and mimosas is at.
Kobe!
Y'all come get these free Kobe's because we're going to be talking about some shit today. All right. Let me go ahead. I'm going to ask y'all a question because my phone is sitting right here. Should I go live on the TikToks? Should I do it? Should I? I mean, we ain't been on TikTok in months. We really haven't. We have not been on TikTok in months. We have left that cesspool of assholery alone. You know what I mean? Bellatora, good morning. That's why I be like, yo, is it worth it? Is it really? It's not worth it, is it? Nah. Because TikTok F's up the vibe of this place. Like when we were going live on YouTube and TikTok, was the vibe not messed up in this place? Because there was always a troll, there was always an ejectocito cuz that stopped the flow of the show, and then we end up having to go, all right, man, it ain't worth it. It just ain't. And then I get the violation for, all this hot popping melanin and shit. You know what I mean? That's where I ended up at. I ended up with the melanin. The melanin was too damn much for him, so I ended up getting the goddamn thing. It ain't worth it, man. Bellator, look at it this way. What we have here is a fam. This is a family thing. This is why I don't care if you stop in. Like Mary Greenberg comes in. Sometimes she has to go straight out. She's like, hey, I'm just coming in to say hi. That's great. That's great because everybody knows Mary. We got some people that come in once it. Hold up, side. Don't you do it. Because there's a vibe in this place. We have fun here. And then, righteous in about that, come on, nerd. But then, we've gotten trolls even in the YouTube. Even in the YouTube. Because people like to come in and mess up vibes. I don't do this show so that y'all end up having a morning where people are like, I can't believe he said that about trans people. Like, I'm not. Like, you got to go. We got a button for your ass. You come in on that bullshit. Ejectocito, cuz! It's Ejectocito, cuz time. So I've been milling it over, but I'm still, know what I mean? TikTok put a bad, let me stop, because I was about to say, TikTok put a bad taste in my mouth. Pause! Y'all saw that one coming. Every one of y'all saw that coming, and none of y'all stopped me. Y'all saw that coming, and not a single one of y'all stopped me. Why y'all let me go down there? Huh? Well, I love this damn show. But we're going to talk about, it's Trifling Tuesday, right? Can we talk about these trifling ass Duggars? Can we please finally talk about these goddamn trifling ass Duggars? So why are you out here tasting TikTok? Infernal, like TikTok doing what in your mouth? We got a Michael Pruitt sighting. What? I feel you. I also don't have a second platform that I post on regularly. You have more to lose with your show. I do. At Bellator, that's what I'm talking about. I'm good. I never have to deal with that shit. That is the beauty. I will continue to make TikTok videos because I know that's where a lot of y'all know me at. But I also know for a fact that shit ain't worth it going over there, man. It ain't worth it. TikTok is starting to turn into Clapper. And I said what I goddamn said. Don Juan DeMarco. Nightbird's in the building. Good morning, Nightbird. It's starting to turn into goddamn Clapper. Oh shit. Was that okay? So was that in Canada where they had that it was a aircraft that ran into one of those damn carts that they was that in America or was that in Canada? Listen. How are we great again when TSA is still out here doing their bullshit? How that happen? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Thomas Bishop, just wanted to say thank you for the honor again, brother. Wolfie, the honor is mine. Ladies and gentlemen, in case y'all didn't realize, after a recommendation from the second, a.k.a. Professor Moriarty, Wolfie is the newest member of the Villains Guild. Wolfie makes our first Australian member. Wolfie believes in the idea of being authentic, telling the truth, and fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. We have recognized his work in trying to educate people about what is going on in Australia, whether it's the fires, whether it's the prime minister still talking about getting involved in this situation over in the Middle East. Wolfie has shown without a shadow of a doubt that he is every inch the villain that we have all asked him to be. And Professor Moriarty being a founding member, not just a member, but one founding member of the Villains Guild, recommended, and I seconded. So yes, Wolfie is now a Villains Guild, and just in case y'all didn't think about it, Wolfie is also a now proud, outstanding member of the Outcast Nation. That's right. That is right. Congratulations, Wolfie. Welcome to our ranks. You have put in the work. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But we great again in the TSA out here smashing shit. But you know what? The reason I want to talk about the Duggars is because the Duggars represent a really bad anxiety today, and I'm worried about my kids. I wish I could see them. Harley, I know. Oh, it's in LaGuardia. Thank you, Jack's mom. Harley, let me tell you something, okay? I want you to listen to me very closely because you know how much I love you, all right? Your children will remember you. Your children will love you. There will come a time in a day where you get a chance to explain to your children what truly happened. But one thing you have got to keep in the front of your mind is this. They love you. You love them with everything in you. I know. And they love you. This is not a one-way relationship. Your children love you. Right now, circumstances are saying that you cannot be with them, but that's okay. That's okay. Because time heals wounds and love is forever. It's an unbroken chain. They love you, Harley. I want you to be, I want you to focus on being the very best person you possibly can be with that memory in your mind. Remember that those children of yours, love you. Continue to love on them and continue to improve. And one day, you will see them again. That I can promise you. And if I haven't said it to you today, Harley, I'm so goddamn proud of you. I am very, very proud of the person that you are, the person that you are becoming. Your past does not dictate you, my sister. The future is the only thing that matters. And in that future, your children will see you again. I love you. Please remember that. Please. Please remember. We got Annabelle with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
The two tower control people were caught on a hot mic saying, "Oops, my bad." And his partner said, "We all make mistakes." Hey, yo! Oh my God! What? How many? Does this have to become a regular thing on this show where I have to remind people that the internet is not your friend? Bitch, you can say something in the mic, and the next thing you know, we all gonna find out. You understand what I am trying to get y'all to understand? You see what I'm saying? 3 Outcast Nation members in the building! All right, let me start this show because I'm gonna give out a flag, then we're gonna start the show. Godzilla minus one in hell! Come on, kids. Let's have us a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Miss America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a trifling ass Tuesday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. I am a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. Your mama joke this morning. Y'all knew it was coming. For some reason, your mother started to enjoy Snickers. I don't know why. It's probably good chocolate, peanuts, blah, blah, blah. She started to like Snickers. So she started to eat more Snickers. But then the Snickers, because she would start with the bite size, that ain't going to do nothing. Then she got the regular store-bought size. But then she heard something one day. She heard about a damn near foot-long Snicker. Right? Then she goes to the store to buy the damn thing. You know what I mean? Well, there I am, standing right next to the register where the foot-long Snickers are located. Your mother could not distinguish the two, so she took me home and had some of my Snickers. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Foot-long Snickers, big, beautiful black man. She couldn't make the difference. She wasn't me, it was her. It was not me, it was her. Don't get mad at me. Listen. I know some dudes like, God damn it, my mama likes Snickers right now. That's some old bullshit.
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
Listen, I it's not my fault that she can't distinguish between Snickers and these nuts. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Your mama said I want a foot-long Snickers, and I was standing next to the register. She could not tell the difference between Snickers nuts and
these nuts. Got him.
What's supposed to do?
Got him.
Thomas, it's too damn early. No, it ain't, Josh. It's never too early, Josh. It is never too early. All right, let me go back here. Let me go back. We're trying to find it. Thomas, 2 people died due to that mistake. Yep. They did. Oh boy. America is not great. Maybe I should start with that. It is going to be my one life goal to get you to call yourself the swole meat man. That is my job now. I want the Professor Moriarty sex appeal to be a worldwide thing. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you ornery son of a so and so. That big ass oil refinery explosion in Texas. America's not great. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not. X, I saw your comment. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me, bro. Thank you so much. America's not great. I mean, see, Magpie, it's never been great. The rub is we keep trying to pretend like it is. It's not. It's really not a great country. America's never been a great goddamn country. It isn't. I think the Duggars best exemplify that, though, and that's why I want to talk about them. Now, amongst the coffee bean ranks, you have a person by the name of Way to Go. Y'all know who Way to Go is. He's the one that has the shoulder lean, streets hot for the shoulder lean. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. That man is out here making music. He out here making music for real, for real. I thought I was a prolific person. Shit. Goddamn, Way to Go got me beat. That man is out here putting bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers and more bangers.
Off the shoes, let the daylight fade, yeah. Find my place in this evening parade. Couch got a hold, it's pulling me in. Cushion so soft and I'm putting it in. About to be the vice president.
Ah! Sir, if I steal that and you hear that in the remix of Give Me That Couch, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want you to say shit. Don't say a goddamn thing. Don't say nothing. If the remix edition to a song about screwing cushions, and if that comes up, sir, I don't want you to say, don't say shit. Magpie, like, I'm too sober for this. I'm too sober for this. But what I'm saying is, Way to Go is also, like, educated in biblical teaching. You can ask him. He's right there. Ask him. He's an educator in you know what I mean? But even he will tell you, some of the shit that is going on right now is wild. Hold on. Annabelle with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
We are currently living in the sweat undercarriage of Satan's taint. God dang. Oh my God. I didn't know Henry Kissinger had undercarriage. I'm shocked. I am shocked to death. I did not realize that Henry Kissinger had undercarriage. Y'all, I've told y'all the rankings in hell, didn't I? I told y'all this. Okay. See, Henry Kissinger was the most evil human being on the face of the earth. But he was on earth. So he left the seat open. That's where the devils was at. That's where the devil was. The devil was like, I'm the most evil thing in the world. Because Henry Kissinger was on earth. Dick Cheney is the second most evil person on earth. So when Henry Kissinger died, Satan had to go sit in the vice president chair. Then Dick Cheney died. Satan is currently sitting on a bench. Like he's I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Not my fault. I don't make the rules. All right? Y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you. I don't make 13 century circles of hell. Listen, E, I don't know if there's 13 of them. I know his ass is there. Brian with the $2 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Canada feels like it's above a meth lab. I can't even argue with that. I can't. Hey, Josh, Magpie is on her way to work. She's on her way to work to teach people. Oh, and when she comes in with that, with her assignment score, y'all better be ready to shake your pom-poms, you know what I mean? So, as you all know, there are the Duggars. Everybody knows the Duggars. Everybody knows the Duggars. Everybody knows the Duggars, right? This supercalifragilisticexpialidocious ass family that, you know, they're all Christian values. They are the stars of please get off your wife. She's had enough. They had a show called 16 Kids and Counting that turned into 18 Kids and Counting, which turned into please get off that woman. Please get off of her. Listen, I love my wife. I love the shit out of my wife. And if we were still in the child making days, we might have made a child. But not 18 of them motherfuckers. What the hell are you talking about? 18 kids? 18? 18. 8, 1, 8. 1, 8. They got a whole goddamn football roster as children. Like, the Duggars got a whole ass football team. Goddamn, like the spinoff is now 3 indictments and counting. Samantha said the new spinoff is 3 indictments and counting. Wait a minute. They stopped at 23? Hold on. The number after 22 and before 24. We got a $4.99 super chat from Chef.
Donations, gifts.
Have seminars for most of this week. Just wanted you to know that we in Austin are protecting our couches as best we can. Chef, you're gonna need to pull out the heat with that one, dog. You can't protect this. You gotta pull out the heat. You gotta, hey, JD, get off the goddamn couch. You gotta, you know what I mean? Like you can't protect it with baseball bats, dog. The 23 children, 2-3. Technically, they had more than 20. They swore to have as many kids as God would will after a miscarriage. They became part of the Quiver Full movement. Yeah, listen. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm confessing something. I'm confessing something now. Okay, I'm confessing something. My father was a philanderer. He was a philanderer. Oh my God! Love you, hey. Love you, Shab. Be safe out there, brother. Be safe out there. Okay, so every time my father's truck wheel stopped, a child was born. That's Jamila says 23. That makes my cooter biscuit hurt. Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you. If my nuts had produced 23 goddamn children, this show would be called Live from My Goddamn Bed. Like, I'm not 23 kids. Straight in bed with the $5 super chat.
donations, gifts.
After 23 children, her cooch is like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. The throw up in my mouth that JD mentioned. Listen, I can't, man. I can't. I simply can't. Thomas, let a man tell me no birth control and I can't refuse his needs. Slow slinging and flower bringing. Hey, see, this is why I love Witchy and Steve. Their marriage is perfect. They out here raising these big ass progressive men, right? But they was looking at each other like, you want any more kids? Like, hell no, I don't want no more goddamn kids. Shit, I love them. Look at them. They're great. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want no more goddamn kids. God damn. Tracina put a picture of a uterus about back the F up. With the plane incident, there was an incident at the airport 20 minutes prior, and the fire truck was involved was supposed to be back this facility. Thomas, they stopped filming after the 23rd was diagnosed with an aggressive cancer at 8 months old because all of their milk and cookie is dead. What kind of shit is that? Hold on. Inferno says, Thomas Bishop, if you're going to talk about the Duggars, can you please mention that the girls naturally have straight hair and have to curl it from when they are little because that's how their father likes women's hair to be? Hey, yo! Yo. Hold on. The next Resident Evil is going to be based on the Duggars. The TMB, Too Many Babies virus. A friend of mine has 5 sons. What do you feed them? Boys eat. Listen, they needed to be playing something different. They need to be playing some different games or something. Listen. Listen, on the Sound of Coffee, we promote healthy lifestyles and we promote healthy sexual lifestyle. On this show, we promote healthy lifestyles. Gay, straight, trans, I don't give a shit. As long as it's a healthy relationship, we in there, dog. We in there. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. You talking about, wait a minute. Swole Meat Moriarty. May what I'm about to say show you be seen as information for a pleasurable experience and not an attack on anybody, but as an invitation to your mama. Hey, E, way to go, got you at. Hey, E, way to go, got you out here shirtless with the swole meat, with the greasiness. Way to go, did it, E. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. So, as you all know, another Duggar was arrested for that molestation shit. Josh was the first one. I think this one was Joseph. Joseph? I think that was his name. What I found out yesterday is his wife got arrested too. Oh my God! Jeez, love. Humble Hummingbirds in the building. Good morning. The wife was arrested too. That means some foul. If she got arrested, the bitch knew. What you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me? What you want me to say? If she got arrested, the bitch knew. She knew. Listen, if I'm in here creating crack in the barn, and my wife sees people coming up all day buying shit from the barn, and I'm coming in like, yo, put this in the bank. Yo, put this in the bank. Yo, put this in the bank. My wife gonna know, Thomas, you out here dealing crack out of the barn. I asked the Chomo in jail if he ever thought about the kids. He mumbled something about himself. Oh, no. You would get stolen. You would get stolen. He was only making $1.50 worth. Oh, and by the way, I'm glad y'all got a chance to listen to Richard Pryor talk about $1.50 worth of cocaine, because YouTube was like, man, if you don't get that shit out of there, if you don't get that shit out of there. If you go back to yesterday's show, the part about when I said playing Richard Pryor about $1.50 worth of cocaine, it is not there. Why? Because I almost got a damn strike playing that shit. I love you, damn it. But the Duggars and these boys constantly coming out touching children and shit, right? It speaks to a larger problem in the United States. That problem is this. You can say all the shit you want to in front of a camera, but bitch, you gotta go home. You gotta go home. Yep. Wolfie, she was. I used to work with a guy that was a prison guard until he beat the crap out of a child molester and ended up doing time for it himself. Hey, having all them kids isn't a religious movement. It's a cult using religious mythos to control. That's thank you. Way to go. Thank you. Because that's exactly what this problem is. The superficial versus the skin deep. The superficial versus the skin deep. Superficial got everybody out here effed up. I'm not even going to front. Superficial got everybody and their grandmother out here effed up. Effed up. Because we will fall for superficial shit before we even take the time to learn anything about the truth. Do you see what I'm trying to tell y'all? Do y'all see what I am trying to tell y'all? Hold on. Thomas, the state is hiding Joseph and Kendra's kids from the family. The law states the kids are supposed to be placed with the family, but the state is refusing. I love that for them. Because Jim Bob is out here raising child molesters, goddammit. This is when I knew shit was effed up. When that oldest son, Josh, because he used to do this to his sisters, they found out about the shit. Jim Bob and Mary found out about the shit. What did they do? They sent them to a rehab. You do not send a child molester to a goddamn rehab. They ain't turned him into the police. They didn't turn him into the sheriff. They didn't turn him into the DA. They sent his ass to rehab. What rehab can you have for molesting your own sisters? What rehab is that? But again, it is the superficial versus skin deep versus deeper. You see what I'm saying? That is, it's always the skin versus what's underneath it. Don't forget, the grandpa did the same, and he lived with them. That is, ladies and gentlemen, that is called a pattern. It was not a rehab clinic. It was a scared straight Bible camp. There is no...
Good night, y'all.
There's no way in hell he sent him to a Bible version of Scared Straight. What does that even look like? What does a Bible-led version of Scared Straight look like? What's going on, boy? My name's Saul, like the guy in the Bible. Let me tell you something. Touching children against Jesus. And if you do it again, you got to come in here with me where we going to read the Bible real close. That shit don't even exist. Stop. No. Absolutely the F not.
Dang, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them.
Bombs away. Tell me, they said to him, good morning, Ashley. You are never late, beautiful. You are never late to the Sound of Coffee, and we are always glad when you come in here with your beautiful, beautiful self. Don't play like that. Yo, What the actual French fried, funky, fresh, flip-flopping, flapjacking, flip-flopping, flying fish Fezuk is a Bible version of Scared Straight? What kind of damn shit is that? What the? Hey, yo, son. Hey, yo, son. We one of the disciples. If you touch another child, we gonna do you like Peter. We gonna cut your ear off. If you don't sit your monkey ass down. Come on, per the mom, we taught the girls to be modest and lock the bathroom door so that no one comes in. If you're teaching your daughters to be modest, and you got to still lock the goddamn door, what the hell are you teaching your damn sons? You trifling trick. Okay, ladies, I want you to be modest. Make sure your skirt is all the way down to your ankles. Make sure you're wearing your bonnet. Make sure you're wearing long sleeve shirts. And when you go in the bathroom, lock the doors. What the hell are you raising, hellhounds? What kind of? I'm just horny for children. My mama never had to lock a door with my sisters in the house. My mama never had to lock the doors with my sisters in the house. Because my brother and I never looked at our sisters like that. Like, ew. What? You look at your sister's booty? Hell no, Jimmy. What are you talking about? Oh! Ain't no goddamn way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. If you got to lock the doors when your daughters are in the bathroom, your sons are trifling. I said exactly what the hell I just said. Lock the bedrooms at night to protect them. From who? There's 27 of y'all, goddammit. Got a whole damn army barracks in your house and you locking the doors with the daughters. What kind of trifling ass kids you raising? Again, superficial, skin deep, or deeper than the skin. Marrow. America acts like that. Listen. All right, Jack's mom with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Just say 5 Hail Marys and 4 Our Fathers so you be absolved of your sins. Yo, like they built a house to separate the kids by gender. Okay. It's time to talk about men as boys. And I will tell it to you as, hold on, let me make sure I set this up. Stories of the Young Road. Listen, at 13 or 14, my goddamn hormones started kicking my damn ass. My hormones started beating the ever-loving shit out of me. That shit was unfair what my hormones was doing to my black ass. Like, the stories about getting a hard-on in school, that's a real story. Boys are not making that up. I'll never forget. I will never forget. Hold on. Thomas, I swear to Yana, I had someone admit to me that they fell in love with their cousin and they then proceeded to gaslight me by saying we all do that. Who the hell is we? Ain't no we. We? What are we, French? Thomas, one time us girls were told by a pastor we needed to cover our shoulders to avoid being temptations. Mama Dell told him if he was tempted by little girl's shoulders, he needed to be in jail. Exactly, way to go. We do need to talk about how religious communities talk about this. But this is America. This is America. We don't want Sharia law, but we don't have a problem with quiverful. Oh my God! We don't want Sharia law because of the misconceptions of what Sharia is, but we have absolutely no problem with the quiverful movement. Ain't that odd? Don't y'all find that a little bit odd? Hey, yo, I don't want no Sharia up in here. Give me the quiverful. Ain't that the same? It's the same thing, fam. They're the same thing. God damn it. They're the same damn thing. They're the same thing, fam. So, in the immortal words of Uncle Dan, same thing, fam. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Women should not be able to control their bodies. Shakira law. Man, y'all need to get this man. Y'all need to get him. He out here tripping. Y'all need to, way to go is out here tripping again. Shakira law. Think about that. The Southern Baptist people, the whole organization, hips don't lie, Thomas. Humble hummingbird, mine do. My hips tell me you can walk straight, and then my hips is out falling sideways. I look like a kitten walking and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So as the young rogue, I was a constant horny. Like, I didn't understand. I'm like, why can I not just read these goddamn comic books without having to turn over on my back because I'm tent poling over here? What is going on, right? But at no point did I ever look at my sisters. My mother and father raised me better than that. Oh, God, I'm so horny. Let me go look at Lizzie. No, what the? It's my sister. That is literally my sister. The hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? It wasn't even a camp. He did handyman work for a family friend. So this boy comes to his mama and daddy and says, hey, yo, I touched one of my sisters. Or I touched some sisters. Which one? All of them? Like the beginning of Ready for the World's merry-go-round. Hi, is Ready for the World here? Well, who do you want to see? All of them? That's that. Merry-go-round and round. No, I didn't. Listen, I had a cousin named Lorraine. Lorraine was a beautiful, beautiful woman. She still is. Beautiful woman. I liked her, but I wasn't like, oh my God, I have a crush. Ah! No. Family was complete. I didn't care how beautiful my family was. It wasn't going to happen. Like, nah, dog, nah. And then, like I said, my father was the Rolling Stone. Every time them wheels on that 18-wheeler stopped, a child was born, goddammit. My father was laying Pizite. You know that these people are not going to follow Sharia law because it sounds like a black woman's name. Exactly. I ain't following no Sharia. Sound like the girl that worked down at the DMV. No, it's ever anyone. Thomas, no, Yana told the parents first. They ignored it until Jill and Jessa told them the same thing separately from each other. Jeez Louise. And then they went to him. Hey, yo, Josh, what's this shit about touching your sister? And then you're going to be a handyman for somebody's friend as a punishment? Boy, I'd have whooped his ass. I'd have super kicked the goddamn shit out of his ass. Hey, boy, you touch your sisters? Did you touch your sisters? But Dad, I was so horny. Okay, all right, check this out.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Whose white baby is this? Secondly,
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want
I am surgical with this bitch, Jake. In Iran, rapists have to beg their victims for forgiveness. If they don't forgive them, they are hung. Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
As the young rogue, I was trying to hit anything that gave me the opportunity to hit. But family was off limits. Like, completely off. I once got into a fight with a dude for grabbing my sister's ass. Or trying to grab my sister's ass. Mind you, dude is bigger than me. But I put in that work. Did I get punched? Yes, a lot. Because again, dude is bigger than me. But you don't grab my sister's ass. You protect. If you got siblings, as children, if you have the sort of parents that teach you that family means everything, you fight for your family. My sister got cracked in her face because a girl who liked me punched me in my arm on the recess field, and Lizzie ran from one side of the field all the way to another just to get punched in her face. That's my little sister. Lizzie saw this girl cock back and punched me in my goddamn arm. And she hauled ass across the goddamn recess field. Why? Because Lizzie knew our mother raised me never to hit a woman. Girl, woman, didn't matter. So my sister's like, you don't hit my brother. And she got punched right in her shit. Lizzie got up and still kept trying to fight this girl. You protect family. So first and foremost, I'll bet there's no way in hell that kid should have been staying in that goddamn house after. Wolfie's son said, the son wanted me to tell you that he thanks you and everyone for the support for the upcoming season. He says, one last message to give me the give me the couch. Congratulations, Coffee Dude. Congratulations. We have now corrupted Wolfie's son. Everybody give yourself a high five. Everybody high five yourself. We have corrupted a child with yelling out, give me the couch. Like we did this. This is us. We must all take a piece of that. So Josh should have been gone. And I'm not talking about gone. I'm talking about like, bitch, you got to go to jail. It's clink time. But they left him in the house. Because again, 18 kids and counting doesn't sound good if kid 4 is in jail for touching kids 6, 7, and 8. He should have been gone, but he wasn't. I was on good behavior today. Taz, that ain't gonna last long. Don't, Taz, why you lying? Like, Taz, Taz, the corner's open. Hold on. This line talking about I peed the fifth. No, you don't. We're all involved in this, ma'am. A man can't look at me for too long before my brother wants to check his chin. Yes. The P, their words, didn't take it seriously at first because it was just oral. No, oh good God in heaven. No. 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 They, P, their words, didn't take it seriously at first because it was just oral. Oh, hell no. No. I thought my sisters was in the mob because this girl was bullying me. She came back to school with her arm in a sling, and she looked at me with the fear of God in her face. Hey, Josh, your sisters was in the mob. Your sisters was mobbed up. I knew what kind of family I had when I saw my older sister try to fight a dude. He was coming to punch me, and my older sister's like, not today, mother. And Linda was ready to throw them dogs. But again, Josh's ass should not have been in the house. It speaks to a larger problem, kids. This is America. On the surface, it's 18 kids and counting. Jim Bob can't keep his penis out of Mary, and they keep popping out children. Underneath the surface, at the roots and shit, it's disgusting. Why? Because these people are out here trying to lawyer up biblical goddamn teaching. Well, it's just oral. Hey, it's just your damn son and your damn daughter. What kind of shit is that? What kind of nasty, freaky bullshit is that? My brother, the angry IT nurse in the building. What kind of nasty shit is that? What is that? But that's America for you. That is America. That is America. We're going to keep pretending like everything's okay. Meanwhile, everything in the house is on fire, including the cat. The cat walking around trying to get his tail off of flames and shit. Taz said it best. There's no way to raise that many kids. All you can do is house them, which is true. My mother corralled the 5 of us. Okay, corralled. My older sister to this very day will tell you she didn't really get she didn't really get a childhood because she was raising us. My older sister is 9.5 years older than me. So when we showed up in rapid succession, my older sister became our sitting mother. Like she was like if mom was the mother hen, Linda was hen 2.0. You know what I mean? That's what she was. Hold on, let me find it with you. The dad was running political campaigns and they'd lose the TLC deal. But dead ass, is it more important to get that bread or is it important to protect your child? Which one is it? But in the immortal words of John Cougar Mellencamp, ain't that America? That's how America operates. That's how America operates. We gonna look good. Everything in the house is on fire, but we gonna look good. We have battle buddies. If your battle buddy ain't ready for school, that's our ass. See? Do you see what hold on, wait a minute. Let me play it because way to go, just put something in the Discord. Hold on.
So got me busy, baby, I ain't wrong. Cushion like a cloud, keeps my worries gone. When the sunlight hits that linen, it's a vibe. Makes me wanna stretch out, show love tonight. I love you, take a chance. I wanna be inside your cushions like I'm J.D. Vance. Sinking in the softness, baby, can't escape the trend. Let me stay till the break of dawn.
Angry, get your man. Angry, get your man. Angry, get your man. Angry, get your man. Get your man. He out here making bops for couch banging. Angry, get your man. Couch so good had to put 3 arms on it. So, what I find to be hypocritical is how these same damn people will try to tell your ass how to live your life. Make that shit make sense. They will tell you, the Duggar type people who think oral isn't whatever, will sit up and tell your ass, if you're a single mother, that you're wrong. Hey, Taz, come get your mans. Taz, get your mans. Come on, villain in arms, get your man. But the Duggar type people will tell you, hey, single motherhood is bad for the community. Single motherhood is the downfall of the black community. No, it's not. No, it's not. Despite what anybody wants to tell you, and there will be a lot of people that would disagree with what I'm about to say, I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The black community is a matriarchal community. Josh said America needs a hard reset. It needs a damn hard reset like a frozen iPhone 11 at this point. Josh, it ain't gonna happen. These people tell you taking birth control is a sin. Having sex before marriage is a sin. Same-sex marriages are a sin. Loving a trans person. If they tell you what the sins are, meanwhile, they bitch asses out here excusing away the fact that their child is doing some foul-ass shit. Make that make sense. Thank you, humble. Thank you, because I was just getting ready to say that. Do you know we are a country that impeached a man for getting a blowjob? Now, did he abuse his power? Absolutely. I will continue to stand with Monica Lewinsky. Continue to. Hey, be safe, Mary. Love you. You are the light in the world, my friend. Kiss that husband, kiss that daughter of yours for me, please. Love you, Mary. These people will tell you that same-sex marriage is a sin, but when a molester in the family is caught, they send his ass to go be a handyman at somebody's house.
Oh my God!
Y'all make that shit make sense. They will tell you, in the Bible, I believe it was Abraham that slept with his daughters, slept well with his daughters. I don't know. I ain't read the book in a while. The ending is kind of predictable. But anyway. So, they will tell you that sex before marriage is bad. They will tell you that same sex is bad. Being a lesbian or a gay man is bad. They will tell you all these things that will send you to hell. Exactly, Dread. The call is always coming from within the house. Oh, it's Lot. My bad. You're not about to sit here and give me any grief whatsoever for cheating when Josh Duggar got a blowjob from his own goddamn sisters. Bitch, you can sit all the F down. You can sit your monkey ass down. Jack's mom, that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Lindsey Graham is one of the most bloodthirsty ass senators on the damn Senate right now. But bruh man is blowing everything with a phallus, goddammit. If it's vertical, or no, if it's horizontal and shaped like a cucumber, Lindsey Graham will put it in a hole. Like dead ass. But dead ass. Lindsey Graham will put any phallic symbol in his mouth or his ass. But he out here talking about fight, and blood, and blah, blah. Bitch, if you don't sit your gay ass down, sit down. Goddamn hot dog smuggler, shut up. And why is he doing this? Why is he a gay man out here saying this stupid shit? Well, I don't know. Because we live in this goddamn society that tells you being gay is a sin, but wanting bloodshed, that's all God's love. What the? Skin, bone marrow. Skin, bone marrow. There she go. Sigrid out here letting loose nipples. I don't know why. Lindsey Graham is getting more dick than Boxer Free. Dread, you ain't have to do that. Dread. You ain't have to do that. Dread, there wasn't no bus going there. Why'd you go there? Dread, wasn't even a bus going there. It isn't even skin because the religious aspect of it religious aspect is kept at a distance as a tool to strike others. Exactly. All of the talk about Sharia law and all of the talk about what the Muslims will do, this, that, and the third, when in actuality, you get the same thing here. Jack's mom with the $2 super chat. I gotta find the button. Wait a minute. There it is.
Donations. Gifts.
U.S. issues worldwide travel caution. Yep. Don't you? Hey, if y'all think it's sweet leaving the goddamn country, you might want to stay your ass at home. It ain't sweet out there. Jamila in the discourse, sir. Thomas, he's probably going to use that old song, Just Put It in Your Mouth, for his upcoming re-election campaign theme. God! These things are not used to enlighten. They're used to control. And I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. I don't like that. I don't like a single aspect of that shit. I don't. For the simple reasoning that you're not about to sit here, Annabelle, with the mushroom with the nipple, Annabelle, go in the corner. Annabelle, go in the corner. Annabelle, get your ass in the corner. Go in the corner. Annabelle out there putting nipples and shit. You got to get past ICE in the airports now. Look like straight up out of Handmaids. It does. It does. I have no problem whatsoever with anybody finding their spiritual path. I have no problem. None. Whether it's Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, I don't care. I'm a Raoist, so I worship the God of the sun, which is Rao. I don't care. Please find that spiritual path because you need it for your overall well-being. However, when it is used as a cudgel and a sword against people, it's wrong. I don't care where the hell it is. I don't give a shit. People think that I play a feminist because I'm pandering to women. No, I'm a feminist because I was raised by a woman. Not just any woman. My mother stands as the goddamn guidepost to me. My mother stands as the guidepost for how I'm supposed to operate in life, especially when it comes to women. Now, I've had one fight with a woman that I actually fought back. It was the only time. The girl was twice my size. She jumped on top of me, started punching me in my face. I got out from underneath her, threw 3 or 4 punches, and then backed up because I remember what my mother told me. Do not fight girls. Do not fight girls. Do not fight girls. And when I got home, my mother smacked the ever-loving shit out of me because she didn't care that the girl jumped me. She cared about the fact that I fought. Until she goes up to the school and finds out the girl started the shit. And that same girl tried to stab me in the chest with a butcher knife. I still have a knot, like right where I have my children's names on my chest. If you feel there's a little itty bitty knot where she's tried to stab me in my heart. She did. Same girl, right? I'm not a feminist because, oh, wow, it's really cool and pandering to women is great. No, I'm a feminist because I was raised by a woman. And that to me is more important than trying. Good morning, Donna Henry. Good morning. All the way over on Facebook. Good morning, Donna. So to me, seeing a woman as an equal, that is ingrained in me. That is ingrained in me. I have seen women construction workers. I have seen women mechanics in the Army. I saw a woman fixing an LMTV by her goddamn self. It was my LMTV, so I had to sit there and watch the shit, right? Jago, good morning. Good morning. Grand Rising. I saw women doing shit. Girly girl, good morning. How are you feeling? Welcome back. Come in here and get some of this affirmation, girl. Come on in. So I've seen women in positions and places that they absolutely can do the damn job. I do not believe in this idea of gender roles. What the hell is a gender role? What is that? What is that? As I sit here, I collect veterans benefits and Social Security disability because I am a 100% permanently disabled veteran. My wife works. She gets up, drives in the car. Her job's only like 5 minutes away, but she works. I can wash dishes. I can clean pots and pans. I can give my daughter a bath. I can do these things. There's no such thing as gender roles. I never understood that shit to begin with. I never understood that. My mama had me washing dishes at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Had my little sister, Lizzie, who was 3 at the time. We are washing and drying dishes. washing, drying, putting dishes up. I learned how to wash my own goddamn clothes when I was 12. My mother taught me how to cook. I might not be out here Gordon Ramsay and some shit, but I can get some shit that'll feed you. What the hell is this gender role shit? It comes from America's idea of promoting this bullshit around the world while not doing any of it at home. We always sit around talking about, well, in Islam, women can't vote or wear dress. Yeah. And in America, y'all want their ass pregnant at home cooking a pot roast, bitch. Don't try that. Don't try that. Don't. Do not try that shit. Don't. I have respect for women. I have respect for women. Now, can I argue with a woman? Absolutely. Yes, I can. And we can go ham on each other. Make me a pot of soup and beans and cornbread, please. Donna, I'd have to work on that one. I have to work on that one. You know what I mean? Dre gonna get that promotion. Y'all better stop playing. Dre's getting the promotion. So America likes to tell people our women have freedom. The most basic freedom women should truly have is the right to control their body. It's as simple as that. I can control mine. Why is it that a woman has, perfect example, my wife had a total hysterectomy. They found fibroid tumors everywhere, right? And they said the only way to get rid of them is a total hysterectomy. Why the hell did they ask me? I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's not my uterus. As long as I stay black and my ass points to the ground, I'll never forget that shit. They brought us both in, right? My wife's like, can you go to this doctor's appointment with me? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. Why am I going? I don't know. The doctor said he wants you there. So go in. Doctor says, okay. So we did take a look. We did x-rays and everything. You do have fibroid tumors in your uterus. My wife's like, well, I kind of figured that. She's like, okay, so the only way to get rid of them is a total hysterectomy. To which my wife was happy. Like, yeah, get rid of this shit. Tired of the hot flashes, tired of periods, go ahead and get rid of it, right? So they looked at me and said, Mr. McCormick, are you okay with this? What? Why are you asking me?
Oh my God!
How did I end up in this conversation? How the hell did I end up in this conversation? And I literally looked at the man. I was in uniform. Mr. McCormick, are you okay with your wife having a total hysterectomy? And I looked that doctor in the face and said, why are you asking me? He said, well, in this state, and I ain't gonna tell you what state it was, women have to have the permission of the man to have hysterectomy. I said, what did my wife say? She said, yeah, take it out. I said, then you have my answer. Why am I here? Why am I even in this goddamn room? That is one of those things that while we talking about women and Sharia law and getting stoned, women have to get men's permission, their husband's permission to get a goddamn hysterectomy. Make that make sense. Trifling shit. Trifling shit. Why am I involved in what happens in a doctor's office with a woman? Why? Why is any man involved in that shit? Why? That's not my business. But for some reason, somebody pulled out the book and Kenny Loggins' Jesus and waved it in their face, and all of a sudden, the Supreme Court says women cannot control their own bodies. But you want to talk about Sharia law? Sit your goofy ass down. Sit down. Hey, Jack's mom, you got to go to the Chappelle show and look at, there's a skit he does where people switch places. The drug dealer gets the same trial that the hedge fund manager who stole money gets, and the hedge fund manager who stole money gets what the drug dealer gets. In that skit, Dave Chappelle goes, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. That's where it comes from. My husband had to give his permission for me to have a DNC, and a year later, he had to give it again for me to have a hysterectomy. It's stupid. You don't have to get permission for anything. Exactly, Donna. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So many men have said that woman is less than a woman after those procedures, and as a couple, both have to consent. And see, Nana, that's exactly what I mean when I say that shit. I was told I had to be married in order to get my tubes tied. Then I had my youngest in North Carolina. I want you to think about that for just a second. Because that sort of mindset is what ends up leading to people like Josh Duggar doing what he did to his to his sisters, and his mom and dad sending his ass off to some damn excursion fixing handyman shit. They did not value those girls. They did not value the daughters. And when you raise somebody with that mentality, when they leave, guess what they do? They end up doing it again. That's what John Duggar, what is that boy's name? Is it John or Josh? Or Josiah, one of them J names. He's out here molesting children. Why? Because they do not see women as anything. Thomas, hold on. They tried to tell me I needed permission to get my tubes tied, but a man can ask for a vasectomy. Man can get a vasectomy with no questions asked. Exactly. Women women are not consulted when a man wants to tie up his dick. It is as simple as that. Thomas, when I was carrying our youngest, they found out the placenta had grown through a previous C-section scar, and any more pregnancies would end me. We were in North Carolina, and Hubs had to sign 15 permission forms. Jack's mom said, I'm in California. They never asked my ex when I had partial hysterectomy. And I'm going to tell y'all something else, and let's just go on and be honest with it. America has been suffering with the bullshit from the Civil War thinkers for years. I found out who Kenny Loggins was. I busted out laughing because I grew up watching him in Ready, Set, Learn on TLC and everything. Hey, now you know who Kenny Loggins Jesus is. I had a friend whose husband refused, and she died giving birth to their son. It was the saddest thing. And I guarantee you, Nightbird, he didn't learn a goddamn thing. He didn't learn shit. I guarantee you, he didn't learn shit. Thomas, my doctor had to ask Steve by law if he was okay with me getting a hysterectomy. He looked dead ass at them and said, it's her uterus. Exactly. Superficially, we will sit around and brag about how well women are treated in the United States. And I'm sorry, it does not help the fact that there are women, these trad wife, right-wing women, who parrot the same shit that they hear from their husband. And I'm dead ass. All right, I have to depart. Work is calling, but if I get any news on my assignment, I will let you guys know. Love you all. Full crescent and eclipse. Magpie, you know I love you. You know I love you, Magpie. It's superficial. It is superficial. It is bragging rights. I had a hysterectomy and all my teeth pulled at the same year. My husband said I was a damn good woman. Hey, man, hey. I see at the Donna Henry Jackson house, it's Bang Fest 99 up in this bitch. Every day, honey. The skit where a 16-year-old white girl was given the persona of a black man in the trial procedure. So, yep. When I had a mass the size of a small football, a hysterectomy was one of the options. The female doctor asked if I wanted kids. I told her I wanted to be alive. I'm going to tell y'all something. This may sound cruel as shit, but I don't care. If a woman gets pregnant, but that pregnancy could end her life, I would much rather her end the pregnancy. Sorry, I don't care. Sorry, I don't care. I'm not about to sit here and say that the life of this clump of cells in her uterus is more important than the person I'm sitting there looking at. Adriana Smith should have been a wake-up call, not just for every man in the United States, but every woman in the United States. Adriana Smith's story should have been a goddamn wake-up call. It probably wasn't. It probably wasn't. I've said on the show over and over, and this is true, childbirth is as close to death as a woman will get without actually dying. We have a stat in the United States that says black women are 4 times more likely to die during childbirth than white women. But you want a country filled with more kids? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Oh, so we can bring them into a world where we're not going to educate them. We're not going to feed them. We're not going to clothe them. We're not going to house them. We got foster parents that abuse kids. We got systems being just used incorrectly for the money. But sure, let's tell the rest of the world how great it is to be a woman. Oh, and here's our example: the goddamn Duggars. Are you kidding me? Nana, I love you. You can't make this shit up. You can't. You cannot make this shit up. The Duggars, thank you, Julia Michaels. Perfect example of what I'm talking about. Julia Michaels is raising a black child. She is not going to teach that child any goddamn thing worth of a shit. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. The poor are looked down upon in this country. But the Duggars got money and they're America's, you know what I mean? Like they hanging out with Mike Huckabee and President Trump and shit like that. With monsters in their house. And are treated the least with the risk of preeclampsia, even death. Us black men need to step up and protect our sisters. We do, E. We do. We do. Because nobody else is going to. America, you know what America is? America is a department store with really great windows, but there's no product on the damn shelves, and everything that is on the shelves is shit. Thomas Bishop, when our son was born, his heart stopped beating, so it was a emergency C-section to birth him. But the wife had to tell me about our son's heart stopping beating because I'm only dad. But you know what, Wolfie? It's the fact that your wife wanted to involve you in that you should see as a victory. Because she is telling you. You're not telling her. She's telling you. And I guarantee you, Wolfie, and tell me if I'm wrong. When your son was born, you wanted your son to be born and your wife to live. You did not have to put Sophie's choice when it came to, I want them both, goddammit. I want them both. The hell are you talking about? We cannot continue to pretend like this shit is normal. We can't. I'm sorry, we cannot. You mean to tell me who? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I want embarrassment on this one. Who would listen to Jim Bob and Mary Duggar about anything involving families? Just raise your hand. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll wait. Nobody. 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 Girly Girl says, Julia Michaels going to teach that child, that black child, that slavery is okay, actually. Yep. That's exactly what she's going to teach. Julia Michaels adopted African girl, doesn't smile in photos. Every little girl smiles in photos unless. Because Julian Michaels, Jim Bob, that's his name, Jim Bob. Because in America, children are not children. Women are products. The only thing that matters are the desires of a man. And I am saying this to you as a card-carrying, penis-holding goddamn man. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. America loves patriarchy, particularly white male patriarchy. They love that shit. We talked about this yesterday. We continue to get milquetoast-ass white men running the country because nobody feels like a black man, a black woman, a gay man, a gay woman, a trans woman, a lesbian, a woman of any kind, an Asian person, a Jewish person, a Muslim person can do better than milquetoast McWhite boy. Somebody stop me when I tell a lie. Somebody stop me when I tell a lie. That abortion ban bullshit was not about black women or brown women or native women or Hindu women it was about white women. The wombs of white women. Because the white male patriarchy is afraid that birth dearth shit is about to happen. They are afraid of it. They are afraid of it. Afraid. Because for some reason they believe retribution is coming when they become the minority. Ain't nobody thinking like that. Ain't nobody thinking like that. I'm telling y'all right now, we got coffee beans of the Caucasian watching this show right now. Right now. And they will tell you, they do not feel any sort of, oh my God, there's going to be retribution when the blacks take over from me. You know why? Because I'm not even thinking like that. Give a damn about that shit. Listen, Chris Lotus is the Robert Horry of the coffee bean. He'll come in, say some shit, hit a three, and then walk out the door. Milquetoast McWhite boy, you mean Tom McDonald? See, Jack said that. Look at Jack's mom. There's a Christian woman quitting the bakery I work at. The owner asked what she'll do after, and she said, keep having babies and be a stay-at-home mom.
Oh my God!
Can I ask y'all a question? Be honest. Be honest. Even under this stressful-ass administration, even under this stressful-ass everything, how many of y'all are have lust and desire for your partner? I do. I do. Still do. I still find that woman attractive. Still. I bought her a shirt that's basically a dress. It's a night dress. Every time she wear it, I'm like, yeah, that's my woman right there, boy. Woo! Why? Because I'm still in love with her. But we, as Americans, are taught that desire is disgusting, that sex is for procreation only. We're so stressed out as Americans that we're not even taking the time to lust after the people, our partners. We're not. We don't have time. But sure, look at the Duggars. When you see 23 children, do you know? Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Every time y'all hear 18 kids and counting, don't y'all think about effing? It's okay to admit it. You're amongst family. It's okay. It's okay to admit it. You hear 18 kids and counting, all you think is, they doing a lot of fucking, God damn. You don't say, because they're putting it out in front of you. They are putting it out in front of you. Hi, my name's Jim Bob. Hi, my name Mary. I can't stay out of her coochie. And I can't stop playing out kids. Come on now. Come on. What did Josh say? Let me go up here. Hold on, Josh. Yesterday, I had to have a warrior spirit because it was the 1-year anniversary of my mom's passing. I stood by her grave for an hour and watched my sisters cry. Josh, it's okay to cry, man. It's okay. I promise you, it's okay. Josh, the 1-year anniversary of my mom passing, they had just got her headstone. And I'm talking, this is the snow. We are talking a cold, snowy Kansas City weather, right? So before they put your headstone there, they have to have like a cup or something to identify where your body is. Now, mind you, mom died in December. So a year later, when they're putting the headstone on there, and it's good, but I can show y'all pictures. I stood and I talked to that headstone for about an hour and a half. And I cried. I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. That is something they do not teach in America. Men cannot cry. Look at goddamn Pete Hegseth talking this tough guy shit. Look at Lindsey Graham talking this tough guy shit. If Lindsey Graham got in front of a microphone and said, I love black cock, I think we all would feel better about our damn selves. But we teach our sons to be these tough pieces of granite. No. I cried like a bitch. I cried like a bitch. I had my long black trench coat. Because, listen, I paid a lot of money for that in Korea, goddamn it. I'm gonna get some work out of it, you know what I mean? Like I'm Exactly, smoking out. We might cheer for him for finally being honest. There's nothing wrong with you crying, Josh. You don't have to have a warrior spirit. That's your mother. That is the woman that brought you in the world, the first hands that touched you. The first impression you ever had of the world was her. You goddamn right. You better cry. You better haul. Ah! I want to see Viola Davis snot. I want to see Viola Davis in Fences snot. That's what I want. Cry your ass off, dog. Bellator, when I say I cried like a bitch, I mean everything about me changed. The person y'all see sitting in front of you right now, 4.5 years ago, especially on that 1-year anniversary of my mother being gone, I was not the villain. I was not the villain. I was Thomas. I was Marthan's oldest son. And I just sat by her grave and I missed her. That 365 days hurt. Men should be tough. Men should be tough to be strong when they need to be, break when they need to, and strong enough to be gentle. Exactly. 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 I needed that cry. Men, especially black men, are taught to believe that showing emotions is a sign of weakness and femininity. Yes. Yes, Jamila. Yes. And that is something, literally, that is something that America as a whole teaches. But why? Why? Why is it hard for men to tap into those things? Imagine if Jim Bob had raised his sons to be empathetic. Not God-fearing Christian blah, 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 just empathetic. To see their sisters as equals. Not, oh, this is a girl and she can blah, blah, blah. No. To see them as equals, human beings. To allow your sons to cry. To cry. I cried at the birth of every one of my children. I did. First time I ever held Junior. I'm just sitting there, I was like, this is my son. And I put him down, you know. went outside and I don't think there's been a day I haven't cried since my diagnosis late last year. Again, superficial versus the bone marrow. The bone marrow. America does not deal with the bone marrow. They'll make sure the skin is shining. They'll make sure the tats look good. They'll make sure the hat looks good. They'll make sure they're driving this, that, and the goddamn third. But what is in here? What is in here? What is in the heart of America? That is the simplest question. What is in the heart of America? What is it? If I told every one of y'all to close your eyes and think about what is in the heart of America, every one of y'all will come up with different answers. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. One word answers only. One word answers only. Close your eyes. What do you think is in the heart of America? One word. Just one word. I can tell you what mine is. Hatred. Darkness. Thank you, Annabelle. Evil. Thank you, Angry. Hate. Thank you, Rachel. The day she died, she held my hand tightly as if she was to say, when you come back from church, I won't be here. I kissed her on the forehead when I saw her. We got racism. Thank you. Hate. Thank you, Deedle. Thank you. Think about it. Keep thinking. Greed. Thank you. There's another one. Empathy. Thank you, Jamila. Racism. Thank you, Samantha. Despair. Thank you, Michael. Ego. Thank you, Internal. You see what I'm saying? This is what coldness. Thank you, Wrestling Chick. Emptiness. Thank you, Ms. Lyles. Racism. Thank you, Dred. That's the heart of America. Good morning, Tiny. That's the heart of America. Control. Thank you, Merv. If your heart is filled with all of this bullshit, misogyny. Thank you, Panda. If it's filled with all of this, how the hell can you tell the rest of the world what's good for them and what isn't good for them? How can you do this? Materialistic. Thank you. Thank you, Jack's mom. How you going to go around the world telling other people how to act when you can't act right yourself? Control, misogyny. Thank you. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. This is what I am trying to convey to you. The Duggar family's scandals are not scandals. Favoritism. Thank you. They're not scandals. This is America. This is how America operates. Thomas Bishop, the Suns season starts on the 26th of April. The day before, on the 25th, is our Anzac Day. We celebrate the Anzacs, but it's also 16 years since I lost my best friend, my Nan, and I will cry. Wolfie, and we'll be here. We will be here. We will be here for you. We will be. Because that's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. I want y'all to please understand what I am trying to tell you. Please understand. The issue with America has always been America's lies to the world versus the lies that we tell ourselves. The Duggar family scandals are not scandals. We see it all the time. Hell, we have started a war not to open up a file of the most prolific child molester in human history. Why? Because Pam Bondi said if we do that, the economy will crash. Can somebody explain to me? So you mean to tell me we cannot know who it is that is touching, hurting, harming, murdering, molesting children because our economy would crash? That speaks to two things. Number one, the rich and powerful are doing nasty ass shit and they should be held accountable. And number two, our economy is too reliant on these same rich-ass people, and we're supposed to turn a blind eye to the bullshit they do. You kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Like Donna said, let it crash. Poor folks know how to survive. Jamila says, honestly, Thomas, the U.S. is messed up even more now because of the fact that the ruler of the free world is a puppet with toxic masculinity. Solid Blue's in the building. Good morning, Solid Blue. We can't even know who it is that did this heinous shit to these children because, oh my goodness, the economy might crash. We started a goddamn war so that we would not be talking about the Epstein file. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. We got to protect the molesters, but it's okay for us to send young men and women to die in a war they didn't even have to die in. Y'all, come on, man. Come on. Christina put this in the chat, and she also put it over here. Not one single person who paid to rape children on Epstein Island has been arrested. The Duggars are not an anomaly. The fact that two of their sons are heading to jail for molestation is not an anomaly, kids. That's the system. That is the goddamn system. This shit is acting and working as advertised. This is what 47 years of Ronald Reagan's bullshit gets you. This is what 47 years of Ronald Reagan's bullshit gets you. We can never punish these rich and powerful people because heaven forbid the stock market will crash. So let's let the molesters keep molesting. Let's keep honoring and sucking them off because it's a hell of a lot easier to do that than to put these bitches in jail and start from scratch. Tell me that shit ain't. Tell me that that's how America operates. That's how America operates. The reason people do not want to talk about socialism in this country is because heaven forbid you start effing around with the capitalist money. Because then there's going to be some problems. Now we got some goddamn issues. Now we got some issues. Oh, shit. What do you mean socialism? What the hell are you talking about? What the F are you talking about? Because that same capitalistic bullshit is the reason there's a bunch of people on a goddamn list doing nasty ass shit to children and none of us know who they are besides the ones that have already been outed. How many of y'all looking at Bill Gates the same way? Nope, none of you. None of you. How many of y'all are looking at Elon Musk the same way? None of you. None of you. None of you. Hold on, my brother's calling. Because this is my problem with how this country operates. Do you know why a bunch of evangelical Christian people love talking about the womb, and protecting children in the womb? Because they don't talk. There is no advocate for babies in the womb. My brother, my good friend and co-owner of Ghost Call Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy, has entered the building. Morning, Jeff. You talking trifling shit, everybody. Children in the womb can't talk. So they're perfect. They're the perfect advocates. I mean, they're the perfect cause because they can't talk back to you and say, hey, bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want that. That ain't right. Children out. Oh, well, shit, now they need things. Food, water, clothing, shelter. They cry, they laugh, they shit. Now it's harder to say that this child is precious. Everything in the womb is precious. because it's sitting right in front of you. You think that kid gives a damn about Republican values? You think that kid gives a damn about Christian values? No. That kid wants some milk. That kid wants to be fed. That kid wants to be sheltered. You look a little bit hypocritical trying to talk about how great their life is when they're a child, and you over here voting for other shit that's going to make this baby's life harder. But in the womb, in the womb, baby. In the womb, they don't say nothing. They say nothing. Nothing. But tell me, how great is Protect the Children when one of the first strikes the United States made on Iran was a school full of girls? America's hypocrisy is disgusting. I'ma just be dead ass with you. America's hypocrisy is nasty as shit. We understand. We all understand that to truly protect children, some of us are going to have to sacrifice some shit. I need y'all to help. I need y'all to understand me. Hear me what I am trying to tell you. In order for us to even live up to half the bullshit we send out in the world, a lot of us are going to have to sacrifice shit, myself included. If it's really about women being protected, then that means women's rights to control their bodies have to be protected. Jay Thomas is in the building. Oh, now it's a party now. Now it's a party. It's a party now. In order for us to truly protect women, we got to protect their bodies. And that means their control of their bodies, not mine, not any other man's, theirs. We got to protect their right to work. We have to protect their right to make a livable wage. We have to honor the women that are out here doing it by themselves when it comes to raising children. We have to. Single parenthood can happen, men or women. Any parent can be a single parent. I've seen single parent men. I've seen single parent women. These people should be honored a hell of a lot more than they are, and we should damn sure stop shitting on them for doing the shit that they're doing by themselves. We should make it easier for a single parent to take care of their children, to feed, to clothe, to house their children, to give them proper education, to give them universal health care. Because if you're going to talk it out in the world, bitch, act like it in the house. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Because under those neo-McCarthyist regime, those girls don't count because they're not white Christian American girls. I'm going to use Star as an example because Star is in a polycule. She has a husband and a boyfriend. Check this out. And I know Star has said this to at least one of those two gentlemen. You cannot go out on the streets, meeting new people, having relations and shit like that unless you take care of home first. Unless you take care of home first. That's how America should operate. You don't talk about the greatness of America, you show it. And it is more than just showing off your boom booms. It is also showing off how our children are being educated. It is showing off by saying we have women who can be leaders. A black woman can lead. A white woman can lead. A Native woman can lead. A Muslim woman can lead. A trans woman can lead. Yes, I said it. You don't talk the talk and not walk the walk in your own goddamn house. You don't. I'm sorry. You don't. And America's gotten away with that bullshit for so long. We're good at it. But we also act like everybody else is bad at what they do. You can say whatever you want to politically about the Iranian regime. You can. But lying about it while your house is on fire? Oh, well, they oppress women, bitch, and we don't? And we don't. You're out of your rabbit ass goddamn mind. You are out of your goddamn mind. You are not about to sit and tell the rest of the world how great we are and how they need to be like us when your house is effed up. People like the Duggars should not be celebrated. A man jumping on his wife 23, all these goddamn times to put a baby in her is not something to celebrate. That's something you look at and go, ooh, what the hell are you doing? What kind of shit is that? Thomas, I don't have to say it out loud. It's written in our heavenly negotiated and annually revised relationship contracts. Do you see now what I'm talking about? Do you see now what I'm talking about? This is why when that Make America Great Again bullshit, I love you, Dots, my oldest friend in the world. Dottie Bell, my sister. Love you, Dottie. You are not about to sit and tell me I need to fix my shit when your shit is a dumpster fire. This is why America has lost respect in the world. This is why America's lost respect in the world. And it ain't got shit to do with strength. It has a lot to do with compassion. I always say America spends way too much on bombs and bullets and not enough on beans and bread. Learning how to get along with your neighbors. Canada, the United States, and Mexico make North America. Why the hell are we not? Canada is our biggest trade partner, but we gonna disrespect them. Mexico literally is right underneath us, and they are willing to be in partnership with us. But no, let's disrespect. Let's tell Muslim countries how barbaric they are, while they're celebrating a place like Israel that has universal health care, universal pre-K, free college education and shit like that, but they're also harassing, bullying, and mistreating their Muslim Arab brothers and sisters in the same area. And then we got to put, here's the Duggars. Let's put the Duggars up. Yay! You mean this family that we're celebrating for no other reason other than the fact that Jim Bob gets horny and Mary has the goddamn Penn Station in her coochie. You're out of your goddamn mind. You're falling and bumped your goddamn head. You are out of your damn mind, man. You are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. That's my problem with this country. And anybody that says this out loud, we hate America. Bitch, I can hate this hoe. I paid taxes into it. I paid taxes into it. I can say I hate this bitch and I ain't got to move no goddamn where. They tell you what you can criticize, who you can criticize, and when you can criticize them. You out of your goddamn mind. I'm never looking at the Duggars as somebody I need to look up to. The Duggars need to look up to Martha Ann McCormick. That's who they need to look up to. I don't care what goes on in the bathroom with a trans woman. That shit does not matter to me because I'm not in a woman's bathroom and I'm not trans. So I don't care. But I do care when I watch literally my tax dollars flying into a goddamn war. I hate that shit. I don't think a family with 23 goddamn children is something to aspire to because they ain't teaching them any goddamn thing except this biblical bullshit, which then in turn turns into, oh, my son molested my daughters, and rather than putting his ass 6 feet underneath a goddamn jail, let me send him someplace. Let me have him do some yard work. Oh, you hate America. Yep. And I have a right to. I have a right to. I have a right to demand my country reflect the values that I was raised with. And not the values of this goddamn out of the books. No. You know what? I've seen more moral atheists than I've seen moral Christians. I said what the hell I said. Oh, way to go. I saw her. The white woman that sat there and said she's having all these white babies so that she's avoiding trying to be a minority. Hey, bitch, are you teaching them kids anything? Are you? If you, this is my Russ Cole from first season of True Detective. If you need, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let Russ say it.
Fuck the
I'm gonna let Russ Cole say it. I'm gonna let Russ Cole say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let him say it. These were his words.
Imagine if people didn't believe or things they get up to.
Exact same thing they do now, just out in the open.
Bullshit. There'd be a fucking freak show of murder and debauchery, and you know it.
If the only thing keeping a person decent is the expectation of divine reward, then brother, that person is a piece of shit.
Boom! If the only thing that's keeping a person decent is a divine reward, that person is a piece of shit. If the only thing that you can hinge your entire outlook on life on is some shit that's gonna happen after you dead, you are a horrible, horrible, horrible piece of shit. You are a horrible piece of shit. Period. Period. I'm not a good person because, oh my God, I'll get a mansion when I die. I'm a good person because Marthain raised me to be. I'm a good person because not only did she raise me to be that way, she walked the walk. Was my mother perfect? No. Was my father perfect? No. They did the best they could. Two black people who were raised in the South during Jim Crow tried to make sure that their 5 children were good people, were strong people, smart people, valued work, valued sacrifice, looked out for family. They didn't just walk the walk. They didn't just talk the talk, they walked the walk. Yes, my mother fought with her sisters, but I guarantee you nobody else could do it. Nobody else could. I'm the same way. Even a sister I haven't spoken to in almost 6 years, if I walked up and saw somebody hitting her, I'm beating his ass. That's my sister. You're going to get your hands off of her. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I am talking about. Andrea Yates' children would be alive if her husband had listened to the doctor about not having any more children due to her mental health. Yep. Yep. Nobody celebrates Andrea Yates, though, do they? She drowned all 5 of her children because rather than looking at Andrea Yates as a human being who has problems and then getting help for those problems, nah, he'd rather get on top of her and make more kids. And now you walk around here looking stupid. I am sick of superficial America. I might be the only one, but I am dead ass serious. I am sick of superficial America. I'm sick of it. I'm dead ass sick of it. I raised 3 kids on my own, including my youngest who was autistic and ADHD. Their father tried to say he wasn't his son because he didn't have anyone in his family, quote unquote, like that. How effed up is that? You can make a child and then walk away. Here in Australia, trans people are banned from using trans men, banned from using female bathrooms, and trans women likewise because 2 trans men were found in the bathrooms playing with a girl. And Wolfie, I guarantee you, that was the only time that ever happened. I can guarantee you it. Being willing to be an outcast from society and a villain speaking the truth isn't your ideology. You're not needed. That's why I'm the outcast villain. Me and E talked about this. This was an extensive conversation between him and I when the guild first started. What makes a villain in today's society? A villain is a person that'll walk in and is not looking for the approval of the people in the room. The villain's in there to tell the truth. And if the villain walks in with a long-ass cape, he's authentic. She's authentic. And the villain walks into the room understanding that the people that villain is fighting for are the ones that have no voice in those rooms. That's what my problem with America is. I am sick of superficial shit. The biggest Christian argument. If you don't believe in heaven and hell, how do you know what's good or bad? I know what's good or bad because I was taught that. I was taught that. I've been both mother and father to my kids since before they were born. No help from dad at all. I know a lot in this chat have saved lives without asking for a reward. We were raised right. It's true. If people are looking at the Duggars as some sort of an example, stay away from them people with everything in you, please. Get the F away from them. Move. All these Christian preachers that preach this idea of a lack of empathy, avoid them like the plague. Stop falling for superficial shit. Stop. Stop. Do not allow superficial thought processes to change who you truly are inside. I am my mother and father's son. I will remain my mother and father's son until I am no longer here. Do I have my problems? You goddamn right I do. I have cheated and been caught. I was not always the most attentive father. Didn't mean I didn't love my children. It just means I wasn't the most attentive. But I will protect my family. And I don't need a book to do it. I don't. I don't need a book to tell me what is right and what is wrong. It's in here. It's in here. When I think of things, I hear my mother and father's voice. Thomas, don't do that. That ain't right. Don't do that. That's not right. I stand where I stand because of them. I stand where I stand right now because of the love of a lot of people. I wouldn't be here without them. And I'm sorry, kids, for all of you who think I hate black women because I married a white woman. My entire life has the fingerprints of black women. My life, my whole goddamn life has the fingerprints of black women all around it. All around it. Not just my mother, but my sisters, my aunts, my cousin, the drill sergeant that helped me pass a PT test, the sergeant first class who was on the board and helped me make staff sergeant, my black woman instructors in ALC and in BLC. The fingerprints of black women are all around me. It is part of my life. So no, I don't need the goddamn Duggars. I don't need them. For what? To teach me what? What can the Duggars teach me that Martha and Robert didn't teach me? What? What can they teach me? And you have all of these Christian movements, Quiverful, this, that, and the third, trying to go back to this biblical time, but they're not even reading the book. How the hell are you going to sit up and say marriage is between one man and one woman and Solomon in there with everybody? Solomon's balls had to look like raisins. This man had 700 wives and 300 side chicks. But you want to tell me marriage is between one man and one woman? Oh, we going to ignore him though, right? We going to ignore him. Word? You going to ignore him. But they'll look at Star and go, ew, you're in a polyamorous relationship. So? And? She's also raising her children to be good people. Her husband, and her boyfriend are raising children to be good people. Is that not the point of them even being here in the first goddamn place? Is it not our job to protect children by raising them to be better people than what we were. If one of my sons had done something to one of my daughters, I'm putting his ass in jail. Dead ass. And they know it. They know it. I don't pat pockets of other people. And by patting pockets, I also mean looking at their life and trying to dissect it. I don't need to do all that. I don't. That is not my job. That is not my goddamn job. My job is to see Star, her husband, and her boyfriend as human beings, as mothers and fathers. It is my job to honor the fact that Star being a good mother, her husband being a good father, her boyfriend being a good father. That's my job. It's not my job to tell them what's right and what's wrong. Because guess what, kids? If you believe in the Christian belief, when you die, you will stand in front of God and you will only answer for your sin. Not mine, not Star's, not Jamila's, not Harley's, not Jeff's, not Solid Blue, not Dread, nobody else's sins but your own. And if you spend the entirety of your life telling other people they're going to hell because of some damn lifestyle, when your ass stands in front of your God, what do you think he's going to say to you? The hell you think he's going to say to you? I am not a Christian, but I try to live as close to Christ-like as possible. Am I going to fail? Of course I am. I'm a goddamn human being, okay? I'm going to do and say shit that's going to be out of the ordinary. But my job, my responsibility in this life right now is to be a villain, to live up to the ideals of a villain. Not the super villains you see in comic books and on TV, but the sort of villain that is, if everybody else in the room is selfish, narcissistic, thinking of themselves, but lying to their goddamn self, it's my job to clear the brush by telling the truth. When I say there are 3 laws in the Villains Guild, there are 3 laws in the Villains Guild. The seat that I sit in, the title that I have, that means I am the essence of those 3 laws. I am those 3 laws made manifest in a human being. If I ever step down, the next person that sits in the chair of the brutalist has to be the person that best exemplifies those 3 laws: authenticity, telling the truth, fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. I don't need a TLC show to do it. I don't need 23 kids and counting to tell me what kind of man I'm supposed to be on this earth. I was given a mandate at birth, baby. At birth. The mother of the child of a black mother. I was given that mandate at birth to be what my mother taught me to be the man my father wanted me to be. And I take that shit seriously, very seriously. If I ever heard Josh Duggar would not have teeth in his mouth right now. Couldn't be my kid. Could not be my child. I would beat the catalytic converter off that boy. But I wouldn't even have to, because I would raise my sons to see their sisters as human beings. To see them as something to be protected. Not for a TV show, but because that is your sister. I'm sick of the superficial in this country. I am. I'm not going to make a damn secret of it. I am sick of it. Sick to death of it. I need meat and bones, baby. I don't need garnish. I don't need parsley. I don't need pictures. I need to eat. I need to eat. I love couples like Star's Polycule. I love Witchy and her husband, Steve. If you are a single mother watching this show, you have my utmost goddamn respect. You are welcome here anytime you want. anytime. Because around here, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's the radio station as a whole or each individual show, around here, we believe in the concept of fair and equal. No woman that watches this show will ever be disrespected in my presence. No person that shares the Discord server will be disrespected in my presence. I do not give a shit if you feel a certain way about this person or this lifestyle or that lifestyle. I don't give a goddamn. I don't. My lack of F's is disturbing. Because around here, we honor what my mother taught me. I don't need a television show. I don't need a book. I don't care where it comes from. I don't need some thought process of hell for me to act like I got some goddamn good sense. I am my mother and father's son. And they taught me to protect, love, and honor my family. You couple that with the 3 laws of the guild, and as the brutalist, I have to embody those 3 laws. It is my responsibility. It is a duty that I accept with open arms and a chest and chin out. I want America to reflect that. Not your big bombs, not your macho talking, not your DL action. I want America to best exemplify the woman that raised me. I want more Martha Ann McCormick in America and less Josh Duggars, less Jim Bob Duggars, less Mary Duggars. I want more Martha Ann McCormick, a flawed but beautiful human being who taught her 5 children how to be good, upstanding people. I think America needs more Martha Ann McCormick and less Duggars. I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. That's the show, kids. That is the show. Like what I'm doing here and want to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you will help me keep all of this running. I hope you have paid your money for your pre-release, because Honey Sauce, the Sono Sessions Volume 1 alternative is coming out in a few weeks, baby. I love you, Donna Henry. Please remember that. Erica J has been a member of Ghost Claw Productions Radio for 11 months. Oh, my. That's what I am talking about. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. Y'all see this? Y'all see this shine? Y'all see that shine? Y'all see that shine? Listen, between the soap and the body butter, baby, if I was any more sexy, I'd kiss myself. I'm just going to SmoothCA.online. SmoothCA.online. Show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence. Y'all see the shirt? See the shirt? You liking it? You liking it? Melanated Excellence over here, baby. This is the queen shirt from Melanated Excellence. Go to melexcellence.com. Check it out. Show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com. Check out the apparel that they have on there. I'm telling you right now, their apparel is nice. And the summer's coming. Y'all better jump your ass on some of that Something Black Made. Stop bullshitting. Somethingblackmade.com. Finally, the show is brought to you in part by W Energy. I am literally I take a little bit of scoop, just a scoop. Grandpa's denture water. No, it sounds disgusting, but do y'all see how hyped I am? I get that from W Energy. W.GG. Type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. Tazisms.com. I really think y'all should go get Percy the Pimpin' Possum shirts. Taz made it, and I'm going to get one because I need a shirt. I need a shirt with a possum dressed up like a pimp. I need that in my life. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo, but I need that. Tazisms.com. The Sound of Coffee Shop is open, running, and it's piping. What? I have an idea. I think I'm going to make flag on the play coffee mugs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do it by the end of the week because tomorrow's show will be my last show for the week. On Thursday, I'm on the road, heading up to KC, picking up the brother. So I'm thinking about making flag on the play Friday coffee mugs. I think I might do that. Wolfie, go get some sleep, brother. Love you. Love you to death, brother. Kiss that kid for me. Tell him we are proud of him and we cannot wait to see him kick ass in football this season. So, Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. All right, kids. Good word from Mrs. Tracina. Hydrate, elevate. Self-love is self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the good word from one Miss Tracina. Let me see, because I know Star. Listen, Star gives these inspirational words. Star be putting work in with these inspirational words. She be putting in work. I ain't gonna try to front. Wave. Listen, Donna, I promise I will wave by as soon as I go by your exit. I will wave at. I promise. Also, I have the Sylvia St. Swole Meat design. I have it. The font on the signature is not. I don't want it to block the picture because I know some of y'all. At least Dread has been salivating to have Sylvia St. Swole Meat all over her chest. Holy shit, the Twins just found out their cheer team got a paid bid to the World Challenge. Oh, yes. Cinnamon, good morning. Hey, Star, them girls better kick ass. They better kick ass. The Twins better kick ass. All I'm saying. Yeah, I'm working on the Sylvia St. Swole Meat shirts. Because, again, I know Dread is like, if you don't put that beautiful black woman on a shirt so I can put her on my body, like, quit playing, Thomas. Don't be doing that. Inspirational word from Miss Star O'Gwen. Be limitless today. I love you. I am proud of you. Your unique spirit is what brings the light to the darkest shadows of our current world. Shine brightly and authentically. I've got your six. That is the inspirational word from Miss Star O'Gwen. Coming up, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is my turn to talk with the one, the only Solid Blue Sister. Hey, I like to think of myself as a smart person on this station, but I ain't got shit on a lot of these hosts. Listen, Solid Blue's on that shit. And she stay on people's neck because, goddamn it, that's what she's supposed to do. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airwaves and on the YouTube channel. It is my turn to talk with the one, the only Solid Blue Sister. What is it that we say every day, kids? I'm going to tell you something. And I mean this. Superficial shit is not what you are made of. You are made of light, of passion, of fury. Your light burns brighter than anything they can put on a screen or any family they can tell you is the way to be. You are better than that. Remember the love that surrounds you. Remember the people whose fingerprints are all on your life. And remember, above everything else, you were never defined by what some person in a holy perch tells you. You were defined by the actions that you take. Do your absolute best and just know it will always be enough. And I will love you and be proud of you for as long as I have breath in this body. What is it that we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Before I go, let me give you your real affirmations. The universal greeting of the coffee beans, bow your heads.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
We are out here. We love on each other. We love what we do. And we don't allow anybody to define us, because coffee beans make the world go round. Do you hear what I'm trying to tell you? Do you hear what I am trying to tell you? We make the world go round. Shine and lead them to the big light. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. And this has been a trifling but truthful episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you. Y'all make this show. I'm just the guy that gets to conduct it. Your laughs, your words, and everything else about it is why I do this. It's why I do it with pride. With pride. It's getting real close to being the best job I've ever had. Very, very close. Morning, Gambit! Very close. Keep making the world better with every step you take, with every breath you breathe, and with every thought that you give the world. Because it's needed. Superficial don't last, baby. Shine ain't always gonna shine. But real stays real, no matter what. That's you, the real. As always, I say, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Oh, shitty fine God. Damn. I just made a couple of women ovulate. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow before I hit the road. Be good. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. It's a celebration, bitches. Peace. I love you guys. Don't ever forget it.